Kiss.
Yo, it's your boy, Mike Smith, also known as A-Kiss, also known as the coolest guy in sports. Back with another Who's Better. This time I have Jamal Murray versus Kyle Lowry on the menu. Who's better between the two in the 2018-2019 regular season? Jamal Murray played 75 games, 32.6 minutes per game, 18.2 points per game, 43.7 from the field, 36.7 for the three-point line, 4.2 rebounds, 4.8 assists per game, 0.4 blocks, 0.9 steals per game, shot 84.8 from the free throw line. Kyle Lowry, in 65 games this season, averaged 34.0 minutes per game, 14.2 points per game, 41.1 from the field, 34.7% from the three-point line, 4.8 rebounds, 8.7 assists, 0.5 blocks per game, 1.4 steals, 83% from the free throw line. That being said, who is better between the two? Now we know that Kyle Lowry is a good point guard. Kyle Lowry is an all-around type of point guard. He can get you rebounds. He's going to get you assists. His numbers were down from last season in the regular season, but he also missed a lot of games with injury as well. And also, it seems like the Toronto Raptors were monitoring his minutes and getting him ready for the playoffs. Jamal Murray had an excellent season, averaged more points than he did the previous season, and also he kind of rebounded the ball pretty well this season. Also, he showed that he's capable passing the ball. He had 4.8 assists, almost 5 assists per game. His playmaking ability has improved from the following season, and he's showing that, you know what, he is a point guard. I thought he was just a shooting guard, but he is a point guard in this league. I still think that he will be better just letting him score the ball, because he's an amazing scorer. Like, if you moved him to the 2-guard spot and maybe brought in somebody that can handle the 1. But he is a point guard, and he can pass, and he can shoot the lights out, shooting 36.7% from the three-point line this season. And Kyle Lowry, who is a great two-way player. Kyle Lowry makes the All-Star game each and every year. Sometimes I don't think that's great. I don't think he deserves to make the Eastern Conference All-Star team, but he is in the East. And he's one of the better point guards in the Eastern Conference. But if Jamal Murray was in the Eastern Conference, I think Jamal Murray would be making a point guard each and every season. So if I had to pick one between the two, I would roll with Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is younger. Jamal Murray kind of does the same things that Kyle Lowry do on the offensive side. And like I said, he's improved on his rebounding. He's improved on his assists, even though Kyle Lowry averages 8.7 assists per game, which is one of the top 3, top 4 in the league when it comes to getting assists for your team. Kyle Lowry still disappears in a lot of moments. Kyle Lowry, especially in the playoffs. And we're looking and comparing the playoffs right now, which is going on. We notice that Jamal Murray is not really afraid in the moment. Jamal Murray is showing that, you know what, that he's ready to shine in the playoffs. He's not afraid. He can be an impactful player in the playoffs when it matters the most. Not saying Kyle Lowry has had the thing about Kyle Lowry is everybody thinks he has had terrible games in the playoffs. He has had terrible games in the playoffs, but his whole playoff career is not as bad as it seems. But it just seems like he doesn't rise to the occasion in the playoffs, kind of like he does in the regular season. Sometimes in the regular season, he has these big type of seasons, and then once the playoffs come, he doesn't really elevate his game. And he has struggled in the playoffs. He struggled in the first round versus Orlando. He went 0 for 7 with 0 points. But I would just take Jamal Murray. I just think Jamal Murray is a better basketball player as of right now, and was in the regular season as well. Jamal Murray can score at all 3 levels. Jamal Murray is not afraid of the big moments. He seems like he's not afraid of the big moments. This is on his first playoff series. And like I said, Kyle Lowry is in decline. Kyle Lowry, they gave him that big contract, but I thought the Toronto Raptors should have moved Kyle Lowry, possibly before Mike Conley, because I just think Mike Conley, I've seen Mike Conley in the playoffs. I've seen him in the regular season. I just think that would have been a better fit for the Toronto Raptors to be a serious contender. They're still a contender, but I don't think they're going to go far as Kyle Lowry being their point guard, because Kyle Lowry, like I said, has those moments sometimes in the playoffs where he's really decent, and then he has some moments where you're thinking this guy shouldn't even be a starting point guard. But that being said, I'm still rolling with Jamal Murray over Kyle Lowry. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Are you rolling with Jamal Murray or Kyle Lowry? This is your boy, Mike Smith, also known as A-Kiss, also known as the coolest guy in sports. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the movement, A-Kiss Nation. I'm gone, man. Peace.